Wii U is a fucking decade old.
That's fucked up. Nobody. Well, I mean, what are you, a big Wii U guy? I actually have a Wii U.
Excuse you?
I have a Wii U, but I bought it like 2 years ago because I wanted to film something. I think it was
what
something
the fuck,
for you,
man.
The
There
Wii
you
U
are.
was just
your
like
stupid little face. Look at your stupid little. Boom, boom. Fuck you. The Wii U is
Wii
the
U.
best console Nintendo's ever made.
You might remember how the Wii name began to make perfect sense once you started hearing it as Wii. It was clear how much fun we all had playing together, even with people who weren't gamers before. But in thinking about a new Nintendo system, we knew the prevailing thought would be this. Yes, the game will probably still be right for all of us, but could it also be a perfect fit just for you? And the answer to that question is an emphatic absolutely. In fact, we're so convinced of it that we put that pronoun right in the name. So today, welcome to the world of Wii U.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
It's a system we will all enjoy together, but also one that's tailor-made for you. The other word associations are easy. Is it unique, unifying, maybe even utopian? The answer is also yes to all of this, and here's the reason why. This is the new controller for Wii U.
okay, this is like a weird sort of opinion that I feel like it doesn't. I don't think you actually believe this.
Yes, I genuinely believe this, Ted. I genuinely believe in terms of having fun with other people, which are what Nintendo consoles are all about. The Wii U is the most fun console they've ever made.
The Wii U was released on the 18th of November 2012, right before when the world was supposed to end, and has sold 13.56 million units. But before we continue talking about the Wii U, we need to talk about its older brother, the Wii. The Nintendo Wii was an extraordinarily received console which its marketing catered towards pretty much everyone and their grandmothers. With its simple and sometimes responsive and effective motion controls, and anyone could jump in and play Wii Sports, whether it was baseball, tennis, golf, boxing, bowling. Once everyone had jumped onto the Wii bagwagon, the dust had settled. I can only imagine what dread they must have thought when coming up for ideas for the next console. Reggie, what do? We're going to do the Wii again. The Wii U's not doing great. What do you mean it's not doing great? The Wii U rhymes with 2. It's basically the Wii 2. How did consumers not see this? I thought this marketing was impeccable.
And I've only had 2 games for the Wii U. I had Mario Kart and Nintendo Land.
I'm just going to say something. I'm going to say something that's going to make a lot of people upset, but I think that there's a lot of people that would agree with me. The only people that like the Wii U are people that produce and distribute fentanyl into communities.
That is so not true, actually, that you just said that, and it's crazy that you said that, because I've never once distributed fentanyl into a single community, let alone multiple.
Well, it's just my opinion, so you can't tell me I'm wrong.
Okay, but it is a strange opinion to have.
It's a specific one, too.
Because Wii U users are playing Mario Kart 8, which, by the way, best version of Mario Kart 8 is on the Wii U. When they ported it to the Switch, they removed a bunch of the more skilled features like fire hopping and shit. So the game is actually better on the Wii U. You can be more skillful. There's a bit of more of a curve, which is very fun to have to learn and master. But also Nintendo Land, is one of the best fucking games they've ever developed. It's like honestly the most slept on console and game of all time.
So you like Nintendo Land though?
Nintendo Land is the best game of all time. It's a party game that I used to take with my team on travel baseball tournaments. We'd play in the hotel room. We get noise complaints every night. We pack 15 people in. It's a 5-player game. You get 4 Wiimotes, 1 person on the gamepad. There's a game mode called Mario Chase where Mario runs around with the gamepad and all the people on the screen, 4 toads, got to try and catch them through all these creepies and crawlies. There's a Luigi's Mansion game mode where all the people on the Wiimotes are playing as little Mario characters and one person plays as a ghost that has to like get them around, and they're all walking through a really dark room and they have limited battery on the flashlights. They're and the Wiimote starts rumbling when they get close, and it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. There's a game mode where the Wiimote person and a nunchuck can like pretend to shoot arrows through a Link game, and the other person's got like a first person shooter. It's one of the best games of all time.
The games on the Wii U are in a league of its own. Nintendo Land, Mario Kart 8, Splatoon, Super Mario 3D World, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and many more. I remember getting the Wii U on my 11th birthday, and the games that I got were Nintendo Land and Scribblenauts Unlimited, which I only booted up a few times and gave up on. Does anyone remember Scribblenauts? But the real fun was with Nintendo Land. Nintendo Land was the Wii Sports of the Wii U. They were completely solo attractions such as Donkey Kong's Crash Course, which is the most infuriating thing known to man. Team attractions were the ones that you had to work together, and competitive attractions. So about the competitive attractions, one of them in particular was definitely the main star of the show, Mario Chase. Mario Chase was and still is a masterpiece that reigns supreme in Nintendo Land. The gist of the game is literally tag. If you had a bunch of friends over and it was pouring rain, you knew what to do. Slam that bad boy into the Wii U and start going sicko mode and getting so invested as you were running down the speedway into the red section and try to cut him off, and then you got to try and spear tackle him. God damn it, Declan! Got away, that bastard Mario! The amount of intense moments and close calls were so frequent that all were invested, even if they weren't playing. But another big knockout of the park for me was with my friends in 2016. Whenever we had a large group of friends over at our house, we would always play Super Smash Bros. It was just such a blessing, and I only have wonderful memories playing it with my friends and family. It was, almost a perfect experience. Games like Nintendo Land and The Legend of Zelda HD remakes utilised the gamepad very well. All kings must fall. Later that year, rumours of the new Nintendo console was in development, the Nintendo NX. The Nintendo NX planned to unite both handheld and home console gaming gamers alike. As the Wii U was leaving its golden years behind, 2012 to 2016, its younger brother was right around the corner, the Nintendo Switch. God damn it, Nintendo Switch. They don't know the pain the Wii U went through, and this Nintendo Switch walks into the room and hijacks all these games. Unfreaking believable. The younger brother was getting all these bitches, and no one was batting an eye, and then they just thought, you know what? Oh man, these games are great. I wonder where they came from. It hurts. Oh, that was when I ruled the world. Woo.
And I've had so much fun on the Wii U
with that.
Because I don't have friends.
Scott, play his music. Keep going. Talk to us.
Friends, man. That was the last time I hung out with friends. I've just been in here. They lock me in here. I can't do anything.
Even if it looks like I'm ironically bashing the Switch for dogging the Wii U for all its games. Okay, that's exactly what I'm doing, but the Nintendo Switch gave the Wii U a second chance in the software department. The Switch is a very successful console which has now sold over 10 million units. Oh wow, that's a big-ass number. Lord knows how many games like Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, Pikmin Deluxe, Pokkén Tournament Deluxe. There were a lot of deluxe versions. There were a lot of deluxe titles which were ports of the Wii U. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Hyrule Warriors, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, Super Mario 3D World, plus Bowser's Fury, and many, many more. And we also saw franchises expand from the Wii U, such as Splatoon. All good things must come to an end. On the 27th of May 2023, the Nintendo eShop shut down, losing a part of itself. When the eShop closed, it felt like it lost its mobility and was put into a wheelchair. And one day Nintendo will have to pull the plugs and hire the Nintendo assassin, putting a bullet into the back of the Wii U's head, making him brain dead. But one thing will stay alive, the heart of the Wii U. All the memories that we had with the system, sharing experiences that we had, and that will never be forgotten. And this year in April 2024, Nintendo will disconnect the Wii U from its online servers, killing it entirely, putting the final nail in the coffin. It's a bit of a double-edged sword. If the Wii U didn't fail, then the Wii U games wouldn't have rised up to the occasion onto the Switch, giving the games a second life. The Wii U was a wonderful console that didn't take off, and that's okay. A part of its legacy is both tied to the Switch and the Nintendo Wii, taking a part of its essence and breathing new life with some of its games, giving it its second chance that it deserved. The Wii U tried its best and will continue till the day it leaves this realm, which I think is worth remembering. Thanks for watching.
I had a great life.
What's this thing that you
Not anymore.
now you're just losing your mind over it,
Wii U.
and you live most of your life in a straitjacket when they're getting shuttled.